There are old things and then there are new. Then there are new things trying to pass off as old. And then there are old things trying to be new.
Stuck in a cage, nowhere to go. Fear.
The Royal Enfield Thunderbird X is strangely all of it. It's new, yet old. Old, yet trying. If you have ever been in love with motorcycles, you would have heard the name Royal Enfield Thunderbird before. And that's for two good reasons. One, because it's been around for 18 years, and second, because it was born with the goal to inspire people to leave home, to break free and venture into the great outdoors.
I'm breaking away to free my soul. I'm breaking away to lose control. I'm breaking away to free my soul. I'm breaking away to lose control. Breaking away. I'm breaking away. Yeah, yeah. Breaking away.
18 years ago, if a child was conceived at this very moment, then that attention-eating life form would today be considered fit to vote or even take their own life decisions. The Thunderbird hasn't really evolved as much. Its first big change was in 2009 when it hit its late childhood with the 346cc UCE engine. Then in its 13th year in 2013, it hit its puberty, grew bigger with its 499cc engine and a lot of cosmetic changes. The Thunderbird then has symbolically entered its adulthood with the X. It is now positioned to be ready to take on the urban challenges. So what has changed mechanically? Nothing. You have the same engine, the same brakes, the same frame. Basically the same underpinning from 2013. And don't believe anyone who says otherwise. The big visible change is the new paint scheme. Well, paint schemes exist, they look dandy, but they don't change the motorcycle by much. For those of you who are constantly asking us to review a paint job, don't. And don't believe in anyone who reviews a paint job either. So, why are you watching this then? Well, it's because the paint change has got your attention. Pretty much what it was supposed to do. But the real relevant change for you is the way one connects with a motorcycle. Not philosophically, but this, the rider's triangle. The rider's triangle is made of the three contact points where your body meets the motorcycle. Your hands, your feet, and your seat. This is usually what one calls as the feel of the bike when you swing your leg on it. The Thunderbird X Rider's Triangle is set to make city riding comfortable. The handlebar is now shorter, wider. What this does is allows you to have a tighter grip closer to your body as against hanging off the old ape bars. This gives you better control in dealing with tight or frequent direction changes which are required in the urban environment. Its adaptation to urban landscapes is also evident from the shoes it wears. These are now tubeless tires made possible on the new 9-spoked alloy wheels. The split seat has now become a single piece, allowing you enough space to move it. But the pillion misses out on the backrest. He or she now has the grab rails to hold on to. All the chrome bits are now blacked out. Black seems to be the new theme on everything that needed some paint other than the tank. You also get the dark smoked headlamp and tail lamp surrounds. time to sum it up. What is the verdict? Well, the Thunderbird X is priced at a premium of Rs 5,000 for the 350 and 10,000 for the 500. Is it worth it then? Absolutely. Because for the nominal price increase, you're getting a slightly better looking motorcycle. You also have the factory fit and finish for these parts, new accessories, and since this is not a one-off custom job, these would also be available as spares. If you're in the market looking specifically for a Thunderbird, the X makes for a smarter choice, especially if a lot of your riding is going to happen in the cities. Sadly, there's not much happening in the cruiser segment for the low-end torque-hungry bikers, but there is a lot happening on this channel. If you haven't subscribed already, you should, for that would be a smarter choice. We hope you like our content, and by the way guys, we have this fan funding sponsor feature enabled, so if you can and want to, have a go. Until the next one, I am Varun Painter, and I shall see you later.
But don't go away yet, because we are coming to you with something which is our next step forward, next level, next. I'm not allowed to say the right thing, but then subscribe to the channel so that you know what that next thing is.